What's up and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle Podcast. I'm Brad Valdez.
I'm Brandon Meredith.
I'm Dakota Waldridge.
I'm CJ Ewing.
Hey, the guest co-host is here. What's up, Coach? You good?
Yeah, man, it's been a while. I'm glad to be invited back out, man. Happy to be here.
Yeah, bring that bass, baby.
I hear you. I got to put it in there.
We haven't seen him since the East-West All-Star game.
Yes, he's been missing, man.
I thought you guys were going to leave me to dry, too. I thought y'all just left me, you know. So I'm happy to hear that you guys still remember me, and I'm back out.
Hey, you're the OC of the podcast,
I
man.
know. How could you can't replace me, so.
Been letting you grind, man. It's off-season. Been letting you grind.
I appreciate it.
There you go. Hey, it looks like you've been hitting in the weights, baby.
I've been working out with the linemen, man. They've been holding me to it, so I'm lifting with my kids.
I love it, man. Hey,
Speaking of East-West All-Star game.
What?
We got two veterans of the East-West All-Star
Oh,
game
yeah, we
right
got
here,
the
too.
alumni, GLFCA cats right here. Hey, crazy catch over here.
I mean, the kid's a human highlight reel.
Highlight reel,
I've
baby.
never met him, but his Twitter is that's all it is.
Hey, let's go. You know what? And we'll introduce you to these guys right now. We got DaVon Martin Jr. DaVon, okay, from DeSales High School here, but he's committed to
Gardner-Webb University.
Okay, and we have Kaleb Passmore, the guy that's been talked about plenty of times on this podcast. I think he's been like the most talked about.
Not by me.
Hey, not by me, but we're gonna give you we're gonna give you your time to give us something. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is Kaleb Passmore from Fern Creek High School, and you're committed to
Weston College.
Hey, let's go, baby. Now, your coach is here. Your coach is here. Talk about him a little bit.
And he's not my coach no more, but
hey, but just talk about him, man. You guys got a good relationship.
That's fine. He can pay for his Roosters by himself on Friday or Sunday. Sorry.
He's more than a coach to me. He's been there since I was there in 8th grade. You know, he just made me feel comfortable whenever I was, the young cat in practices and stuff. And we built a really strong relationship over the years. It's more than football with him.
I love it, and that's the effects of coaching, man. You get the coaching bug, that bites you, man. I mean, hey, what about you? You know what I mean? You've coached a lot of cats. You know what I mean? How's it feel to be coached? 5 years down the line.
Coming into year 6, I mean, it just feels like each year you get a little stronger. You get a little smarter, and the relationship with the kids it just gets better and better the more years you're with them.
Go, baby. I love it, man. You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
It just felt weird. It feels weird having the boom. Maybe it's because I'm on my PlayStation. I got it on the right side. I don't know.
It might be. Or your head might just be on wrong.
Just looked at me. Who knows?
Okay, now talk about him a little bit. I know, man, we follow you on Facebook. It's just another kid, man.
It is not just another kid. I don't even know what it was that kind of pulled me to lean into him as much as I did, but when you get a kid who's an 8th grader, he's already a little nervous being out there, and, we kind of make little quarterback competitions, and I always be like, man, y'all got to watch out for this one. KP's the GOAT, I'm telling you. And sure enough, he'd come out and he'd win a competition or two here and there on, our Thursdays. I get a text from him on Sunday saying Happy Father's Day, and not that I am his father, but I feel like I've kind of filled that role a little bit for him, and he's a good kid. Our family loves him. My daughters love him. They say KP 1,000 times every night. KP, KP, KP. And it's adorable. It's fun seeing him with them and seeing them with him also.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it. Dakota, you haven't really coached, man. So how does it feel like seeing these cats? Like you get to know these guys.
Oh, it's cool to get to know these guys, especially these two, because it seemed like every Friday night y'all are making a highlight play sometime or another. In fact, I got a question. Here's my one question right now. We'll start it off with this way.
There we go.
What is your favorite highlight, your one singular highlight or play that you enjoyed throughout your whole high school career?
DaVon, you got to start this one off. You got 700 to choose from.
I don't even know which one to pick.
Look at these all smiles, too.
BS on that. You have a favorite, all right? You have one you've watched the most.
What's the number one clip that is on your huddle?
My favorite one was a scrimmage, honestly. I had a sluggo against North Bullitt, and I caught it like in the back of the end zone, diving one-handed. And my second one, honorable mention, was against North Oldham. When I got double teamed, I ran a post. I broke 2 tackles, and I gained like 30 more yards.
Yeah, no, I saw that one. That was chef's kiss on that one.
That one was nice.
Did they bracket you, or were they double teaming you from the line?
They bracketed me. It was the whole game.
Safety
though, so,
came over.
yeah.
I got you.
It was the whole game.
It was one in front of me, one behind me, one in the middle. It was just.
It was beautiful to watch because they didn't know what to do. It was crazy.
I followed him on Twitter. I should have done my due diligence and turned on the highlight tape.
Yeah, gotta do your homework.
Let's
That's
go.
on me. Hand up. That's on me.
Okay, now listen. Let's start getting into the episode. And my first question is, you guys had
You skipped over KP.
KP did.
I was gonna say he had a highlight.
what? Well, you probably had it. Oh,
you didn't let him answer
sorry.
Dakota's question?
Sorry.
All right, I say my favorite ones from a scrimmage also. What was it, PRP?
I couldn't
Whenever
tell you.
No, you know what I'm talking about. Whenever I pancaked that kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was PRP.
That was your freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year. It was a while back. And I was the lead block, and I pancaked this defender. I know me and him always joked about it, and it was just a good clip. And then I'd probably say more recently in the All-Star game, throwing that touchdown to Reese Stevens.
I love it, man.
Not the game winner against Bullitt East.
Nah, that's not. I don't know. Like the feeling of that was crazy, but looking at it, it's not like
Simon
crazy.
Kenton.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many
If I could
moments.
pick a full quarter, I'd pick
Three
Simon Kenton.
three touchdowns in 9 minutes, I'd say so.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy. So you guys, okay? Now are we
We're
ready to
good.
go? Okay, God, dog, man, you got to. Hey, you got to come after the host, baby.
You're just eager, man.
I am, man. I'm pumped up, because we got these two cats here, and we really, what we want to do is we want to spotlight you guys because you guys were already on, but now you guys are taking that next step, going to school, and this is what we want to do. We want to spotlight you guys. But with that being said, we're going to jump into the episode and talk about the you guys both had great relationship with grandparents. You know what I mean? Talk about that a little bit, man. We'll start with you.
All right. Well, my grade took over me like when I was in 3rd, 4th grade. She's been taking care of me since I was this high. She made a bunch of sacrifices in life. And like I give all the credit to her because she has gotten me here. Like without her, it wouldn't be possible. Like football wouldn't even be on the table, school wouldn't even be on the table. Like she's made everything happen for me, and I just appreciate her for everything.
Yeah, I could. Me and my grandpa, it's more like a best friend relationship. I definitely want to be here without him. I haven't had both of my parents in my life like fully. He really stepped up and played that role like throughout my whole life. Been at every practice, never missed a game. Just been my biggest supporter, and I want to be here without him.
There you go. Great shout outs, man. And that's what it's about, having that family, man. I love it. I love it.
Even when it's not mom and dad, I mean, having a support system that's solid around you, it's huge.
Definitely plays a big role in life too.
There you go. All right, hey, we're going to have some fun with these guys or what? What are we going to do? Huh?
What do you want to do?
Hey, let's do the one-shot challenge.
All right.
Hey, let's go, man. Hey, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, see who you're going to pick. Okay, here we go, baby.
DaVon's, you
got to pick.
You got to pull who
You
you're
got to
throwing
pull.
against.
Who you going to pick? Who is it? Oh, let's go,
Brad.
baby. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got one more. Okay, here we go. No more bags. Oh, shit, hurry, let's come down. Go down there, Dakota.
Still can catch.
Get on the board.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Let's go.
Woo-hoo. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, I think we're in trouble. Ooh.
QB.
Oh. Here we go.
You got to find that rhythm.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, CJ. Hey, good shot. Good shot. Hey, 1-1. Hey, we got to come back, baby. Hey, we're undefeated right now, man.
He aced you.
Killed me. He killed me on it.
Right down the middle.
Shoot, boys. All right, man. Let's get into the next question real quick. We told everybody who you're committed to. You know, Gardner Webb, Lindsey Wilson. You know what I mean? Take us through your process of why you chose the school you chose.
Well, I started playing football for real, like my junior year. So the recruitment was like kind of slow for me because like I didn't know many people and like I didn't have that much film as many other guys from like freshman to senior year. I only had like 2 years of film, so I was talking to like a variety of schools. I talked to some D1 schools all the way to JUCO. A lot of schools wanted me like at under Division I level. Like I had a bunch of interest from Division I schools, but like no one really wanted to pull the trigger. I guess because of my size and stuff, but it is what it is. But Gardner Webb, when I went to go visit, they asked me to come down there. It was great. Like they showed me a lot of love. I liked the campus and stuff. So I just talked to my granny about it when I was down there, and I just took the risk, and I just wanted to commit.
There we go. There we go. I love it, man. And then talk about the Lindsey Wilson commit.
And for me, it was a long process. You know, I've always had the dream of playing college football, and you know, started off with just like some small schools like D3 and stuff. And me and my grandpa, we didn't want to settle for that, so we just kept grinding, going to camps, and finally got a couple opportunities, a couple scholarships. And Lindsey Wilson actually came, I think that was my last offer I got. And I was really leaning towards Cumberland's. And then Coach Bright, his new OC at Lindsey Wilson, he really was pulling for me. He really convinced me, got me, and built a really good relationship with him. And you know, he's ultimately probably the main reason I'm at Lindsey Wilson, because I really like him. I got a strong relationship with him. He has a really good resume, and overall, Lindsey Wilson is a really good program. So that's why I choose Lindsey Wilson.
Okay, there we go.
Talk to me a little bit about how excited you guys are, because you got to have some excitement about like starting back over at the bottom of the totem pole. You know, you worked your ways up in high school, but is there some nervousness? Is there some excitement now for this next level where you're gonna start down here at the bottom again?
I would say like there's definitely a little nervous, jitters, you know, but all the work that I put in, I feel like I deserve to be here. So when I'm going in just to have the same mindset, keep grinding, work hard, and try to make it to the league, because that's the goal. So I'm just trying to stay focused and stack days.
For me, you know, I was nervous at first, but I feel like that's kind of went away. I'm getting really excited just to go up there. I go up there this Friday, and we got a conditioning test. I'm just really excited to compete. That's like, I'm a competitor, so like, you know, I'm ready to work my way up on the depth chart. And as soon as I get there, get to work.
Let's go, baby.
That's the toughest part about playing quarterback. Only one's playing. Like, you know, whereas receiver, most colleges, they're running 4 wide, maybe some are running 5 wide. So you've got a pretty good chance unless the receiver room is 20 deep.
Loaded, yeah.
You know, but playing that quarterback position, man, it's tough sledding. So
yeah, I would say
patience.
quarterback is definitely one of the hardest positions.
There you go.
One of the hardest positions.
Corner is hard too, bro.
Corner is very hard.
Corner is hard, bro.
Second.
It's like guys trying to guard me. It's
Yeah.
hard.
So I got a question here. What about this? Because the one thing I learned when I went and played D2 football, you get a lot of time to yourself at this point. You got a lot of freedom that you didn't have in high school, because high school, it's scheduled from morning to sunset. You know exactly what you're doing. College is the same, but there's that little bit of free time. And I've learned the ones that actually use that free time to their advantage benefit, where others that play around with their free time usually are gone in a year or two. With having this newfound freedom, what are y'all going to try to do to maybe better yourself or get yourself right in the classroom?
I mean, I already do extra work, so it ain't going to be nothing different. Like, I'm coming in, I want to be the first one to workouts, last one to leave. Extra time with my quarterback on the field, working routes, getting out on my breaks quicker. Just all those stuff that got me here now. I'm just going to keep working on the little things to make me be a great receiver.
There you go. And maybe what he's talking about, too, is the accountability, responsibility of having to get up by yourself, having to go to class, having to do the extra things to stay eligible to play the game.
Definitely.
You know, how is that going to make you feel?
I mean, it's school all over again, but, like, you just got to do it. Like, if you want something in life, you got to work towards it and go get it. Like, you can't have nobody telling you that you can't do it. Like, you got to believe and fight and just grind. Like, because that's what life is. It's just a grind.
Let's go.
For me, I think I've already got a little taste of that this summer. You know, not having to go to morning practices every day and just being on my own time, my schedule. So like, I gotta push myself, and you know, it could be hard, like trying to find the motivation whenever it's just you out there. But at the end of the day, I gotta go. I got many goals, and I just gotta keep working. I know I gotta keep working to get there.
I love it. I love the answers, man. I love it. Fires me up. But then this is the other question too. It's like, you know, you've been through the process. You know, give some advice to the young cat that's going through it right now.
And I was thinking the exact same thing. I was getting ready to ask the exact same question.
I would say, like, start camping early and, like, really focus on the little things because, like, everybody focuses on, like, they see, like, stuff all over social media and stuff. They get caught up in that type of stuff. But, like, in reality, you're not doing all this extra stuff in game. You're not doing all these boom, boom, all that in game. Like, you got to really focus on small details because those are the things that are going to get you to play at the next level.
I think if I had some advice to give to some of the young cats, I'd definitely say start going to camps early, and you know, be realistic. Don't try to go to huge camps. Like, work your way up. If you just start by going to SEC camps and stuff like that, it's just not gonna work out. And just go to camps. They got a lot of schools, a lot of eyes on you, and just keep working in silence.
That's a really good point. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That's a really good point because, you know, I don't know, what, 10, 15 years ago, up until about the last 3, I think, it's been this D1 or bust.
Exactly.
That's the mentality, and it's just so silly. Like, you have an opportunity to go play college ball for free, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, you're taking advantage of a system because you're very gifted and you've worked your ass off. Like, I'm happy to see that the D1 or bust mentality is kind of starting to fade out of the high school athletics.
And that's how I was at first. Like, whenever I was young, especially, like, I feel like that's how a lot of people are just because, like, you know, that D1 sounds so much better. But in reality, like you said, it's free college. Like, and you still playing at the next level. At any level, it's going to be competitive. And,
I feel like you start to realize that more as you get older, like, hanging around, like, older guys. Like, as a freshman and sophomore, you get caught up in, like, all the childish things and, like, big names and stuff. But once you, like, start to grow and really mature mentally, you will start to realize and have a reality check.
I love that. So with you all getting ready to leave, what is something that you personally feel like you're hanging your legacy on that thing? Like, what did you do for your high school program that you can say, man, I'm really glad I did this? And, you know, whether it's helping out young cats, whatever it may be. What's your legacy for DeSales and for Fern Creek?
I think you should go first.
What are people going to say about you? Like, something you did really well.
I think as far as, like, former teammates and stuff, I'll be known as probably a leader. You know, I feel like my class, especially 25, we came in there, we was a 4 and 6 program. I feel like we flipped it around just because, like, we came together more than any of the classes I've seen while I was there. And I feel like we just kind of got the program going, kind of got us rolling and got us on our feet. And, yeah.
Yeah, I would say a leadership role is definitely what I played at DeSales because, like, I didn't only try to make myself better at DeSales. Like, I try to help all the younger receivers and stuff. Like, even guys, we had a bunch of guys that just started playing football. Like, they don't even know what they were doing half the time. So I try to help them guys out the most and, like, spread some knowledge to them. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
There you go. And I'm going to tell you something. I've seen you guys plenty of times. You know what I mean? I've seen the leadership that you guys have. You know, and this from a young cat. You know what I mean? What, 2 years ago? It's just unbelievable. You know what I mean? Just to see how he's grown. But with that, the expectations going into next year, you know, we're starting over. You're a freshman. You're going to start grinding. You know what I mean? What's your expectations for yourself?
For myself, I would say that I just don't want to lose focus. Like, I want to make sure I don't get caught up in all the college activities and stuff, like, because I know that I'm going down there to play football, and, like, that's the main goal. Is obviously getting an education as well, too, but my job is football, basically, so I'm going to have to put all my effort and focus towards that and give in extra hours to be great.
I like it.
I feel like for quarterback, one of the main things is, like, earning everybody's respect. So, like, whenever I get down there, the first thing I want to do is just earn everybody's respect, whether that's in the weight room, on the field, watching film, just like making sure they know I'm there and what I'm there for. I'm there to work. Yeah, like shout out to my guy Patrick Carr. He's down there at Southern Illinois. He FaceTimed me. He was telling me how like he's already down there leading, man. He's out there challenging the conditioning coach, telling him like he wants more, and that's like I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm on.
Let's go.
And I love it, man. And especially for a guy like you. Did you return kicks and everything in high school too?
Sure.
I mean, that is a very easy way. If you come in, bust your tail, that's a very easy way to get on the field early.
Yeah,
Get
that's
some-
what I'm going to try to do. I'm
get
going
some
to try
good-
to get back there.
Get some good film on you. Who knows what happens? Today's day and age of college football is totally different.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys got anything else?
Got anything?
No, you guys are good, man. We're rolling, baby.
The peanut gallery down there is being awful quiet
Hey,
today.
we rolling, man.
We just moved to, but I did think of something. I talked to him earlier about the rivals. Is there any game that you want to get into that you're ready for more than anything else? Like if you were like, hey, I want to start this game, who do you want it to be against and when?
I mean, honestly, we got a tough schedule, but I would say I want to play the Georgia Tech game the most because it's a great experience to play on that type of environment and on that field. So if I get some chance to play against them guys and get some film on them, that would be great for me. So that's what I would say I'm trying to focus on.
For me, I'll say Georgetown just because I played against Coach Smith high school, and I kind of want a rematch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's go, baby.
Plus, there's already a built-in rivalry there with Coach O.
Yeah.
You know, winning the Natty and then heading over to Georgetown. So
Built-in rivalries, baby. Let's go. I love it. Okay, one tool you're working on to put in your toolbox, man. Hey, I know you working, dude. I know you're grinding right now.
I'm trying to get more violent, like within my routes, like, cause I be coming out of my breaks a little slow lately. So I feel like if I get that handed out, I just gotta get more violent and more physical. I'll be straight. Cause I feel like I'm pretty good everywhere else, even though I can get better on everything, honestly. Cause you're never gonna be perfect at nothing. So I just try to focus on anything that will help me be better as a receiver, like coming out of my breaks, being more violent, catching the ball. Like, I do little things where I don't forget the habits.
There you go.
Maybe explosive.
Yeah.
Maybe not violent.
No, I need to be more violent.
Violent. That's what I'm talking about.
Controlled violence.
Yes, let's go.
Like, be able
KP.
to just, like, run full speed and just snap down. Like, that's what I've been working on.
It's about details,
Yeah.
everything. But for me, I want to say anything like physical. Like, obviously, I can get better physically, but one main thing I want to work on is my reads, like just identifying coverages, especially like after the snap, just knowing where I need to throw and where I need to be at, where the ball needs to be at, just not letting safeties fool me, and just kind of manipulating the defense.
We get these guys back on in a year, they'll both be able to tell us coverages. Like, oh, this is what we do.
Well, exactly, and this is where we're going to come back, and try to get you guys on. And where are they now? Type situation, man, because this is exciting, man. We had you on, 2 years ago. Now you had you on. Now this is what it is, man. We're trying to build that base with you guys and trying to build that rapport, man.
Try to get them to that elite status.
We love talking ball on the podcast, man. So hey, this is what it's about, man. Let's go, man. You guys come back. You guys come back next year.
Oh yeah, we will.
Okay.
Definitely will.
Now you come back and you watch a football game at DeSales or Fern Creek. Who are you most excited about seeing? And also, who's that dog we need to watch? Hey, you know what?
That's a good question.
Hey,
Brad.
this one right here.
Dog. That's a good question.
Who's the dog, man?
They got two nice ones coming back this year. Cameron Bischoff, for one. He was a quarterback that I had last year. He's great. Like, he has an arm. He can move. He's pretty accurate with the ball. And the other person I would say is Kingston Merritt. Kingston Merritt is a dog on both sides of the ball. He attacks the ball offensively and defensively, and he's very aggressive. And he's just a kid to watch out for.
Me, Fern Creek, I've been working with some of the younger guys a little bit in the offseason. And, definitely need to watch out for James White. He's a headhunter. He's going to be playing a lot more offense this year, too. So I'm excited to see what he does on the offensive side. Then J.J. Jackson, he'll strap your favorite receiver. I I'm just excited to see what he got. He came off an injury, so
Nope.
I think he's gonna bounce back this year. And then one more person, Rick. Coach Meredith knows Rick.
Yeah.
He's his primary sport is basketball. He's about 6'7", but he's got a lot of work to do. But if he can get it down, I think he could be a really big problem.
He started coming out to football workouts, but his people were like, "Nah, you came over to play basketball." I think he's from the Congo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I guess his people, whoever, handler, whoever's here, like, "Nah, we don't want you playing football." But when he comes, buddy, 6'7's a problem. 6'7 is a
he's
problem.
stocky too.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cheat code,
We had one
baby.
of those like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My junior year, we had Joseph. He was like the same way. He just couldn't catch the ball. Like,
Rick,
Yeah,
we gotta get him to have soft hands.
for sure.
Hey, there we go. I just got a couple more questions, man. We're going to get you guys out of here. We talked, me and you, off camera. You know what I mean? And I said, I've been thinking, like, yo, this dude's spoiled, man. You had Peyton Moulter as a quarterback. You had Cam Bischoff. And now you're working a little bit with Coulter Smith. You know what I mean? How is that learning from each of those guys? Those guys are playing, Cam's high level, man. For a high schooler, that kid is good. Okay. Talk about that a little bit, man. You've been spoiled.
yeah, I've had a pretty good series of quarterbacks because they always give me the ball. But I would say, like, out of the three, Coulter's probably the one that really has it. Like, Coulter's really ready. Like, Coulter, he has the read mindset. He knows the game well. He puts in extra work. He got some zip on the ball. Like, I don't even think he should be at Georgetown right now, honestly. But with the portal nowadays, that's what happens. But I feel like he'll be gone next year. Definitely. Probably playing at, like, a small FCS or even better than that.
Whoa, let's go, baby. And my next question was, who throws the best ball?
Coulter.
Oh, let's go.
Bischoff is up
Hey,
there.
Peyton, you better check him, man. Let's go, Peyton.
I'm just telling the truth, man. I'm just telling the truth.
Now, listen, we've talked about you at extent on this podcast.
Ad nauseum.
Because we respect the hell out of you, man. You know what I mean? We know you're a leader of that team. Give us something, man. Give it to us, man. Did we talk bad about you, or did that kind of give you fired up? You know what I mean? Because I don't know if you listened, but we talked about you a lot on this podcast.
No, I've listened a couple times. I don't think I've heard anything bad.
Okay.
Anything I should know?
No, man. No, it's all love because we always talked about you will take that team to where it's gonna go. You know what I mean? Because you're the leader. You're QB1, man. And you just excited me because Simon Kenton game. You always took steps. You always went here. You never came down. And when you did, you probably beat up yourself, a little bit.
No, I did.
You know what I mean? Talk about the mental part of being QB1.
No, it's a lot of pressure. Like, it's a lot of pressure, but I love it. You gotta really have like a different type of mindset to play quarterback, especially at a high level. Like, you're gonna have a lot of people talking bad about you, hating on you, like even people that you're close with. Like, but at the end of the day, like, it's you versus you. You got to get better every day. Like, that's why, like, I'd have a bad game Friday. Yeah, I beat myself up about it, but I'll be back there Saturday morning watching film, getting better.
Be back Saturday morning pissed off. Couldn't even talk to him.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, hey, there's sometimes I didn't say a word. I was there watching film, just didn't say a word to no coach and nobody. I was mad. But
Hey, and we got to ask you about Coach Abel. You know what I mean? Talk about him a little bit.
Coach Abel, man, that's my guy. He's probably one of the biggest like role models for me. Like, he helped me develop as a leader. Especially, like, I remember one time, I don't know if I had girl problems or what, but it was a JV game, like, sophomore year. And I, like, slammed my helmet down. I was so mad. He came up to me, he was like, he calmed me down, he set me down. He was like, "What's going on? Is it about a girl?" And I was like, "Nah." And it was about a girl.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember the girl.
Yep. Hey, but yeah, I mean, he's just always there. He gives me the best advice. He's never like judged me. I've made a lot of mistakes, and he's always been by my side. Supporting me, and I'm thankful for him.
There we go.
You had Coach Jackson both years.
Yes,
didn't
sir. You did.
Go
Coach
ahead.
Jackson
Yeah,
is the
go ahead.
GOAT,
Talk about
man.
Coach, man.
Coach Jackson is the GOAT, man. Coach Jackson has done a lot of things for me. Like, it goes unrecognized behind the scenes. Even he's done more for me on the field and off the field than most people in my life that's been there for years. He's done. Like, he's another father figure in my life, and I'm going to stay connected with him throughout my whole career because he just made that much of an impact on my life. And with this team that he had when he first got the job, like, it was tough, man. Coach Jackson stuck with us, kept faith, and kept believing in us, had us working every day, and we ultimately got better, man. Like, he found us a system that works for us, and we just started clicking from there.
And he is a football junkie.
Man.
You guys should see him during the season.
Dude, we were out at North Bullitt for the girls' flag football, and I guess he was putting on a camp. So sure enough, Brad and I kind of had a little downtime. We look up and we said, "Damn, that's Coach Jackson up there in the stands, isn't it?" Just out there, always watching, man.
Junkie.
You see football, you'll probably see Coach Jackson.
There you go. Hey, so this has been phenomenal. You guys got any last questions?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We got a quarterback and a wide receiver. Have you two ever linked up and thrown the ball around?
We actually haven't.
You think there's something y'all might be able to learn from each other?
Definitely.
You know, work on with each other, help better each other for the future?
Yeah,
Should
we
look
actually
into that one.
Yeah, we actually we play at this J-Town Rec League.
Yeah.
We're both in it. We didn't get the chance to go against each other, but we might get to play
We
together.
play on the same team this Saturday, so
Yeah.
we're going to be teammates for once.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
I'll send somebody with a camera. We got to make sure we get that.
Yeah.
It's at Southern High School.
Hey, listen.
Well, if DaVon's going to be there, there's going to be a camera. So
Yeah.
He'll get that clip. Hey, but it's been an honor having you guys on the podcast, man. We really enjoyed seeing you guys, man, we could have went on forever with these two guys, man. But it's just been an honor having you guys on. It truly has. Seeing your progression from year to year is just unbelievable. And thank you for coming on.
We appreciate you guys having us, man.
For real. I enjoyed it.
And obviously, if you need anything, I know I'm getting a phone call, but if you ever need anything, man, hit us up.
Hit us up, man.
Any way we can help you all out.
Hit us up. But like we always say, everyone has a story.
We're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to Whistle Podcast.
There we go.
Hey, that was